Yeah, she's like a teenage girl. She doesn't want to be seen with me.
Good evening. Please turn off your phones. Welcome to the October 2nd, 2024 regular meeting of Eureka Springs Historic District Commission. I'm Dee Bright, Chair. Commissioner present tonight are Maggie Haid, Christine Sanamore, Frank Green, Susan Daniel, Debbie Davis. We have a quorum for business. The Eureka Springs Historic Commission is empowered by Eureka Springs Municipal Code to issue a certificate of appropriateness for alterations of exterior architectural features, demolition, and new construction within the boundaries of Eureka Springs Historic District. The HDC uses Eureka Springs Historic District guidelines and the U.S. Department of Interior standards for the rehabilitation of historic buildings as the basis for our decision. The Commission can take the following actions on an application: approval with modifications, denial or deferral for more information. Appeal of denial may be made to the Circuit Court. Okay, I want to start by reviewing the purpose of the HDC. We are only here to approve applications based on exterior architectural features spelled out in our guidelines. That is all we can do. I want to remind commissioners we do not consider the following due to these not being under our area of jurisdiction, which include size of a structure, setback of a structure, parking, number of units, how demolished building materials will be disposed of, drainage, sewer line capacity, putting in retaining walls unless it's on the application. Discussing these types of issues only confuses the public in thinking we have jurisdiction over these types of issues, and we do not. Most of this is up to the city building inspector applying city codes. Also, a reminder, new residential structures do not go to the Planning Commission unless they are asked for a variance. Public comments will be heard on each agenda item as it is called. Each person may make one comment. Other public comments will be heard during the public comment period. Are there any changes or additions to tonight's agenda?
No.
May I have an approval for the agenda?
So move we approve the agenda.
Second.
Christina made the motion. Debbie seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say nay. Motion carries 5-0. New business, level 3, 10 magnetic, Dodge owner applicant, new residential construction. Okay, could you come up and state your name and address, please?
Michael Dodge, 16609 Cardinal Road, Bella Vista, Arkansas.
And this is new construction, will not be contributing. Frank, will you read the summary of facts as presented on the application, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Footprint is approximately 36 feet by 30 feet. 2 stories with front and side decks and stairways. Exhibit A, B, C, D. Siding will be LP smart siding. Roof will be standing seam metal. Railings will be cable. Window and doors are not specified. Paint colors not specified. Exhibits E and F.
And is that correct?
Yes.
Our staff, which is not here tonight, recommendation is approval. Do I have a motion?
I move that the Eureka Springs Historic District Commission issue a certificate of appropriateness for the proposed work at 10 Magnetic based on the agreed upon summary of facts as presented.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Discussion, questions?
I have a question. When you decide on your windows and doors and paint color,
Yes.
will you be sure and let us know so that those can go into the file for the historical record?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
because every home in Eureka Springs, and since you're a new construction, you don't have a folder yet, but those file cabinets, when you first walk in to the receptionist, they all have red folders, and that puts the whole history, so in 100 years, we know everything you've done.
Okay.
So I use it a lot on Preservation Society. I think those folders are wonderful to have. So, any other questions or about the project? Okay, Maggie made the motion, Frank seconded. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say nay. Motion carries 5-0. And Frank will
Thank you.
we'll give you your C of A here. Let's see. And color. Paint. Thank you. Okay, I just wrote on there to bring back doors, windows, and paint colors. Okay. Consent agenda, level 1 and 2 projects by the city preservation officer believes to be in accordance with design guidelines. Any commissioner or member of the public may move any consent agenda item to the regular agenda for discussion, and we have none. Administrative approvals are by the city historic preservation officer, which are minor impact projects, include ordinary maintenance that does not involve a change in materials, new and replacement signs, alterations to non-contributing and/or non-historic structures, excluding major additions or demolition. Medium impact projects that meet design guidelines, and these can all be found on our website. There are 9 this evening. Commissioner business, minutes from September 18th regular meeting. They weren't in our packets.
No.
We didn't receive them. Okay. We can't vote on those, so postpone till the 16th. 16th, right? Okay, our next meeting will be October 16th, 2024. Level 3 applications due Thursday, October 3rd. Level 2 applications due Wednesday, October 9th. Agenda setting for October 16th meeting 2024. Does anyone have anything they want to put on the agenda?
I'd like for us to get a date for our work session.
Yes, but we just got a new person, so
Right.
it's on the calendar, but she couldn't be here tonight, so we'll have to,
Do we have a date?
no,
No.
because we're waiting on her. She just started yesterday.
But she'll be at that 16th meeting?
She will be there at the 16th meeting, so we
I think
can,
maybe we could look at our calendars, though.
yeah. If
and-
all of you guys look at your calendars when you're free, then, and bring a date next meeting that would work, and we can all throw them in the pot and decide when we can meet. But yeah, Glenna did put it on, but
Yeah.
public comments. Did you want to talk?
Step right up.
Step up and state your name and address, please.
Hello, I'm Steve Holofield. I'm here tonight as a concerned neighbor, not as a city council member.
Address, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, 12 Hillside, Eureka Springs. I'm here as a concerned neighbor, not as a member of the city council or commission on CAPC. I used to be on HDC for a couple of years. And I
7.
appreciate you all volunteering and what you do here. It's a tough job. There's been a petition put on the ballot for November 5th to vote to get rid of the CAPC commission and the CAPC tax. I think this will be disastrous to the city of Eureka Springs. I think it would hurt our tourism greatly if we stop advertising nationally. I think this is done by a few people, and I think that doesn't have the best interests of everybody in Eureka Springs. We would lose jobs, businesses would close, it would be disastrous for our community. So I'm really urging people, please vote against this. And I'm reminding people the tax that the HDC collects is not collected from you as a property owner. It's collected through lodging and restaurants, a 3%, I think 0.25% or something like that, for just for them, and then it's turned over to CAPC advertising. You or me as a citizen of Eureka Springs, we only pay that tax if we go out and have a hamburger in town or something like that. And most of us don't spend nights in hotels here, so we live here. So it's not collected by us. It wouldn't make your property taxes go down. Wouldn't affect us really a lot personally. Other places have done this. Have voted away they call A&P tax, like the entire state of Colorado did it a number of years ago, and they immediately regretted it. Their tourism dropped drastically. They lost $1.3 billion in tourism dollars over the years. And it took them 10 years to get the tourism back up to the rate it was before the tax was voted out. Other places like Connecticut did it too. Every place that's ever done this has totally regretted it. And I don't want us to regret it as well. Only voters within the city limits will vote on this. So if you live outside the city limits, a county, even if you own a business in town but you don't live in town, you will not get to vote on this. It's up to the 2,200 people who live in town to vote for this and vote it out. There's going to be signs, yard signs, and ads. There's been ads in the papers already. There's going to be some mailings, hopefully going out to people, and maybe some people going door to door to remind folks. But word of mouth is most important. We still live in a small town. Please talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to your family that live in town. Tell them how disastrous this will be if this gets voted out. If we want to have a conversation about changing the CAPC, we could do that. This is not the way to do it. You don't burn down the town and then say, let's talk about fixing it, If anybody has any questions or anything, my phone number and email is posted on the city website. Feel free to call me, ask me any questions. Definitely open to talking about it anytime. Again, thanks for volunteering.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
Commissioner comments? Well, before we get to that, since we don't have a staff, I do want to tell everybody we do have a new staff person, Cassie Dishman. She began yesterday. She had a conflict this evening before she ever, was hired for the job. But she'll be here at our next meeting on the 16th. And drop by and say hi to her. But Glenna's still on helping train her. So just continue bringing your applications in to that office. And she's also doing the planning position. Okay, Commissioner comments. Maggie?
No.
Christine?
No.
Susan?
I still want rain. Rain, bad.
They said 2 more weeks on the news. Debbie?
Looking forward to our training tomorrow, or Friday. We're leaving tomorrow, but
Friday.
yeah, but it happens Friday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Frank?
Nope, I have nothing.
And yes, we do need rain. I did see the update from the Harrison weather thing, and we are in Carroll County's in the checkered part. No fire. We're a huge burn ban. We are in the most dangerous area. So please, everyone, be cautious and don't catch any of our city on fire. And I, with Steve completely on the CAPC, I agree wholeheartedly with everything he said. And you can call me also or text me. I'll be glad to talk to people. I've been here 22 years. I've been in cities that didn't have this. It is important. There are other ways to fix this. Adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Maggie made the motion. Debbie seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Say nay. Motion carries 5-0.